Welcome back to another art stream. I tried something new, as you can see in the top corner. I don't know if it's gonna work well. And I have a different setup again, so you know, YOLO. This is like I don't have that much space, and I'm trying to figure out how to make the tracking work best without, you know, limiting my own vision, which is not the best thing in the world. But anyways, got the music on top, and then I hope it works. It looks like it's working, but we're just gonna draw more today. I think we're gonna be able to finish this one. Since I already did all of the flats and the sketch. Well, I mean, I did the sketch ages ago. But I did the flats and the liner and what have you last time. And we're gonna do my favorite part, which is coloring. Or at least some parts I enjoy doing. Some other parts, maybe not so much. But that's okay. I don't need to like it. I'm gonna start with the hair. You know, get the tedious stuff out first. Enjoy yourself. I also have the background on for the theme. Just to see where just work properly. It's fully done. Once again, I'm gonna mostly be looking down. But I will try. Up on occasion. I need to anyways, because this kind of posture is terrible for me. Oh wait. I know there's like some tablets that are like more like like a screen, like a monitor. There we go. But I actually don't know how you call them. Your entire like posture, I guess, among other things, completely different. I guess it'd be the same if you like sat in front of an easel. Like it's not completely straight. I don't know if I could do that. It would be better for, you know, neck and her back and a lot of things. That kind of money. Oh, I did not. It's not random. Let's do it. No wonder I've been hearing the music from game one after. I also added one of the finally day because might as well. Already done. I haven't quite finished the other. But it's only a simple background. Not. I was thinking whether I should do Genshin today or tomorrow. I have time. On Thursday, unfortunately. But I ultimately decided that I wanted to prioritize playing consistently. It's not like the Genshin goes in. Let me take my time. I have been like sketching on my or on my own time. But I usually don't like go beyond scribblings, which I really should. But I usually don't sit down that often, which I would like to. I just don't know how I used to do that when I was younger. Every day. Now look at me. I can barely do it once a week. But get back to that. Event. Tis just a matter of time. I also should explain this playlist. I still haven't made a new one, obviously, but I'm a little confuzzled when it comes to the whole copyright thing. Because there are like a lot of music that I obviously listen to in my own time. But I couldn't play it because I'd get copy struck instantly. And that's a pain in the ass. I do want to make this one for the most part has like but sometimes you need more cheer music. Maybe I'll just go for like royalty free music. But I don't know. Despite technically already having a channel for a while, I don't know. I'm just stumbling through. But I'll look in. Oh. At least with these, like, for the most part, isn't that bad, because obviously not as detailed. Make me despair quite as much as like the proper non-chibi side version. I guess it's because it's mostly on a smaller scale. Not quite as miffed. It's not like I don't like care or anything. It just takes impatience. It's just part of the process. We are cooking over here. I don't think it looks. I don't know when exactly I started drawing with this kind of brush for the hair, but it is a game changer. I don't know why I like this so much. That's a side note. The Fantasy 14 FanFest. Oh. Not that I saw the whole thing, because it's like several important bits. I.e., the new job. It looks pretty cool. Well, I will be with Dragoon. Unless the new magical DPS they will unveil in Japan. It's fucking amazing. I have to. I'm like, I think I'll step off of my. I do hope that I can stream the new expansion with. And I'll probably be sweating the game really hard. Since it comes out in summer. Knowing myself. Sweatiest gamer. Ah, no. I'm was really looking forward to the new graphic one. I know it's like, you know, not that important stuff like being able to wear glasses with hats and stuff. Just nice and very much thing that should have been implemented ages ago. You know, at least it's here now. I think the new graphic look, obviously subject to change, but it looks good. I'm just personally hoping that they add the additional options, new races to the old ones, like the bigger lashes or whatever, or the colored lashes the male Viera have for I want everyone to have access to them. I'm gonna save. Obviously, they already said it today. That the original models are getting an overhaul, which is much needed, because you can really see different, especially on the hair. So like the race specific hair, a lot of it, as it currently is really pixelated. And I'm very happy that they decided to change it, to give it an upgrade. Because it doesn't look very good. I guess some of the old all race also like the edges too. It just doesn't look that good. Oh, I forgot. Whoops. I'm also a little bit like I don't think they showed this. Personally, since they've been sort of like low-key thing that, I'm very excited. Being able to wear certain fashion accessories in combat, because you can already do it in the overall. Wouldn't it be so cool if you could do so in instances? I would love that. At least that's what I'm assuming they're trying it with the overworld stuff. It would be very exciting. But see about that. I don't know if I'm gonna stream the raid tier, because I do plan on raiding. Not with a static, I don't think, but in Party Finder for the first tier at the very least. But just, you know, raiding a static is definitely a bit more challenging. And I wasn't sure if I was up to the task. And I don't think I was last 2 years. But we'll see. At the very least, I will be returning next expansion. Or like execute Alliance raid first time. Huh? I'll just have to see. Oh gosh. Ah, sorry. How it how it works with scheduling, because obviously I am playing with other people. But we'll figure that out closer to Hmm. I think I will be streaming more. Because as much as I like video games, I really want to focus drawing more constantly. Oh. This is my daily hiccup. Try and find my old passion again, I guess. This is still so good. What if where was it? It was this one. Because I really like cozy streams. Or just waffle and try to make something happen. That's other than that. RL story touched yet. And tomorrow we'll do some Genshin. I don't know for how. At the very least, recently, I still don't. I would say I'll listen to the English dub, but they're not exactly reliable when it comes to pronunciation, so you know, and I can't rely on the Japanese either because they just changed the names. I don't know how to say his name. He's Punchy Boy in my book, I guess. Oh, I didn't even say that. I did post a picture on Twitter, or I guess it's called. I don't call it that. I did poll for him on my own. I just couldn't resist. Very weak-minded. But Yeah, I pulled for him. I got him, obviously. But I will be doing his Nubilit's story quest. I really don't remember how long it takes to do a story questing engine. If it's, you know, very short, well, but I think 2 story. In other news, I have no idea what we'll draw. Once I'm done with these. I mean, I do have Word. I do have a list. Somewhere. I do, yes, okay. I mean, I guess there's like stuff like the ref sheet that I remember. I do have my really old one. From like when I first created the concept model. Obviously that looks a little different. It didn't change that much. But still. It's not like I could finish that and post it. So I have to make a new one, especially since the old ref sheet wasn't like a proper one. It was like a only one ankle sort of. I did have the colors, which I'm glad for. But I need to do that. I think that will take a little while. Because, you need to, like, draw from multiple angles and, I've never made one before, so I don't know what I think. But guess I'll figure it out. I also like to create like a proper picture, I guess, piece for when I do these streams. Well, these are a lot of things, like, have to learn something new. Will certainly be. Let's go. Otherwise, I guess I don't do that often. Good for practice's sake. We'll figure it. I mean, I'll still be like drawing. Because there's no way I'm finishing another one. Day. And slow. Hey. Hey to be slow. Life is not a race, actually. Something I did want to do. Was like redraw something I drew like a year ago. Saw that. Because it's not like I just started. I've been drawing for forever. You know. Or in the middle. Instead of flat on top. Oh, redrawing. I don't know what. Because, like, there's a lot of things to choose from, technically. But it would be fun, I think. Just to, like, see how far you've come. I think that's maybe back in ye olden days. I drew a lot of hot. She deserves it. I'm a queen. Like maybe okay. This one. What's this one? Too strong. Somehow the hair isn't frustrating me quite as badly today, but it is lacking a little in humblest of more. Faces. That would be cool. Once I'm done with this, I like to, because I don't want to draw. As much as I enjoy drawing myself, it doesn't hurt to do other things. But I should finish this project first. Our styles changed. There was a period, I think I've talked about, where I didn't do line art. And I don't know how I used to do that. Ask me was on to something. But, I think it'll be interesting to see. How I'm doing in comparison to the old me that drew a lot more. Oh, flat. I mean, it's been almost an hour. But at least it was fun. This is why I can't. Like, pump out art like some other people. I just. I'm so slow. I don't. I mean, it looks nice, but it doesn't. Oh, I also saw the color. Which is funny that the collab is on before the game itself is on PC. I'm hoping it's on soon because I want to play it. I would really like to play that game. I heard it's very good. That's right. And um, I think I'll put that off. Do that. The whole like redrawings and I think I'll be fine. Which is my favorite, actually. I think it's pretty evident by how I draw them, but you know, just in case. No. I should also like burn background stuff. I don't know how to do those. I'm one of those cowards. Yeah. Great. I don't really know how to go. Honestly. How do you just like learn how to I wish I knew. Um well, that was weirdly good angle-wise. The fuck? What? Hmm. You know what? Instead of guessing about at my reference, sure it's. That's what I. Swear. I don't like. I'm gonna put this. Figure out. To do this because every single time I don't know how to do it. You'd think I would learn. I don't. Alright. Oh. It's very large. I'm gonna move. Well, that's it. Don't look so bad. Went by. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, hold on. Wait a minute. I forgot. Right. Um. Orange, maybe green. Oh, that looks so. I don't have any particular reason for doing it that way. Post the emoji. Or saving, sorry. What do you think? In terms of like artistic endeavors. Um, like dynamic lighting and stuff. I obviously look at other people. Go, wow, that looks so cool. I wish I could do that. But I don't actually like sit down and try and learn how to do that. So I guess that's something. Although I quite like for what it's worth, and a lot, but it's something. I quite like. This is why I need to draw more often because I forget how to do stuff. Like how I usually stay at least somewhat consistent. Lighting. Learning how to do backgrounds, learning how to learn how to draw men. The power I would have if I knew how to do that. My. But for some reason I never drew dudes growing up. So I've tried. They always end up looking very feminine. Which, you know, isn't a bad thing, but it's not what I'm going for. I'm just kind of like, hey, weird. See? Oh, that looks weird as well. Just noticed that. Shit. I really want to learn about dudes because I don't know. Shop. Like proportion. Yada yada yada, but I don't know how to implement that because they always end up looking way too darn feminine. I think it's because of the way I puppety sketch draft. Yeah? Many words, none of which had meaning, but I guess you already need to change. But you know. I guess I'd have to look at which you should be doing. I should also be doing, and I usually don't. I really ought to. That would really help. Looking at some dude and why people look the way they do. Everyone's a little different. And understanding the why for art. very much. But other things come. I guess it would be a good balance to do one of these things I, you know, quote unquote need for my Twitch, my Twitter, or whatever. And then like the next thing. Something different. I think it'd be nice. I would very much like to draw. Let's see for character again, because I love her in all of her iteration. Because I'm not saying I'm a Fantasia addict, because I don't change often, but I have changed a few times. But you know, I guess maybe that would something I have turned my character into a man on a few occasions. Mainly for Endwalker, because that's when Male of the Year came out, and I love them very much. Maybe that will be my subject of study. I guess I'd have to like file some. I mean, I have like screen. I need to find them. And like actual real people reference. Yes, if that makes any sense at all. Real people reference are important. What? Obviously, a video game character or anime character or whatever look a little bit different, but your old gist is. Like once you've got something that I heard a lot was like once you've gotten down to basics. But by the time I heard that, I already was very surprised. It's okay though. Thanks, shit. Big one. Okay. Oopsie. I should write that down, actually. I will forget otherwise. Right. I'm very forgetful. I don't know why. I am. Everything down. Smartly. Sometimes, as like earlier, if I get distracted for a split second, I will just forget immediately. And then oftentimes I don't remember what which is is it is very I really wish talking quite so in I don't know what like that. You gotta live with that. Things down. Yeah, what am I doing? Hello? What's happening over here? But I guess should for now we're doing baby. Nope. I'm almost in the 300 layer territory. Wow. No. No. Maybe in the make the scale a little. Yeah. But I don't know how to do that. Well, it would be a cool idea. Not that it hasn't been done, fuck. I think. cool, and I want food. Very simple like that. See, shiny, I like. Just lean more into the sea. Pick. See? And a lot of creatures operate. To attract prey or mates. Or on that note, I also want to make a mascot. What it should be. Some sort of deep creature. I love the ocean. As I'm sure is totally not obvious by my entire being. But I love it. It's such a cool. And I don't know that much. I loved, but all of the good things. Which is to say, I love the ocean. I should like do scheduled hydration and like stretch breaks, which huh. What? Oh, whatever. It's not that big of a problem. I can just get rid of that part afterward. What was I saying? Oh no. Ocean love something? My brain. My brain not so good. Actually. Very bad. Very annoyed. I don't remember. What was it? My noggin's. Oh well. I forgot. I was looking at the tail in the small screen, and I got confused because I thought there was like something here, but no, I built it that way. That was all me. Um. Actually, going at quite a good pace. Obviously, as per the heretics the ones. It probably wouldn't if it wasn't very lengthy. So, unfortunately for me, it is. I think I also like overall add the most detail to the drawings, along with the eyes, but the eyes aren't very long. They don't cover much. Like that's not that big of an issue, especially like here, for example. I'm just gonna ignore this. I'll get rid of it in a second. I guess at the end of the day, I only have myself to. Because I'm the one who chose this design. It's my own fault that things are the way they are. But I do like worth. Big fat. Whatever it is funny. I do spend like an equal amount drawing everything else that I spent on the hair. It's really weird. But it is what it is. You know, maybe next time. Timer so I know what I'm not down all the Alright, do you have I will select this part. Okay. Hmm. I need to. I guess I could have just done it, surely. Or, I mean, like, covered it. Ah. Hmm. I don't know how to make a time. Because it would be good for me. So I don't break my back. Oh, you know, I guess because, like, before I got this tablet, I was drawing with one where I was looking at the screen. I just a little bit. It might limit my motion a little bit, but it helps my neck, so I'm not constantly hurting myself. Important. But by the time next week, same time, I'll have forgotten. Ah. That does actually. Even if, I mean, it looks like it's. Of course, what do I know? But it looks alright. Almost done. 1.5 hours? That's crazy. Well, I'll let that load. For save. Right? My brain. I like it. One. Let's talk. I really need like a longer playlist. Even for this one, I need a longer playlist. So that's it. I do like this music, but it is getting a little old. internet. Still. Um. Um. I did start making a sketch for the next. Might finish. It's really not big enough. But I'm going to do. I'm still unsure if I want to schedule. I'm not very good at being consistent, as I'm sure is obvious by now. But I guess maybe like a general estimate. Oh, I know. None. Absolutely none. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I don't want. It's just a lot that happens that prevents. Ish. Thing that won't always be. As are often time. Mm. I don't know what to. I apologize. Well, there's not enough. It's just that happens. You know, maybe while I drink some more water. Pretty sure we've heard that one before. I don't know if we heard that one before, but I could have sworn the Oblivion one we heard before today. scales. Ah. I had stop. Not it, but we're getting there. I don't know. Ah. Yeah. No. Sir? Uh, oh, my brain hurt. Had one before. Let me look at our requests. I don't. So sorry. Here. It's just an. Oh. Okay. Do that. Every single time I forget. Oh, it's like. Yeah. Now. Yeah, every single. I really should like make a scale done with mildly to be very family friendly. Rush. um, for one day. I don't know. I feel like what I'm doing is hard. Yeah. Book and again. Turn over. Really? At all. The fuck? Hello! How you doing, Disco? Just choose for the table. What is it? The bottom of the scale? Huh? I don't know. I guess it would be. I don't know. I'm doing quite fine. Just chilling. Finishing this. Oh, definitely. I can do more fancy things if I. That will have to wait. I took several Google searches to figure out how to do that. I know surprisingly little, or maybe shamefully little, about the program I've been using for years and years and I guess that's what we're here for. Step out of the comfort zone. New thing. And then there's like a, I guess, sort of tutorial thing for Clip Studio. But I never look at it. I don't. Very much in one bubble. Pun not intended, I suppose. Should. Looks really good today. How did I do that? I have no idea. Or if you go closer, it'll all fall. But don't do that. I don't think you'd be able to. Because it's for the panels, and the panels are very small. Just in case. This is. I'm a little unsure about the. I'm gonna be perfectly real. Don't know if I like it this time around. But all things considered, it looks. I'm probably gonna adjust position a little bit in comparison to the background. Cause I want it to wrap around sort of. Yes. If that makes any monochrome. Wow. We're actually done now. For, for this one. I didn't think that would. Takes a little time, I guess? Usually. I mean, okay. This is only the shading, so it's, you know, not very indicative of how much time I've actually spent doing this. Because, like, last stream was the race colors and really long time. Oh, that's good. I think I will, you know, start. We have this one. So I only need this one, which is the equipment one. That I've sort of started. I'm not sure if I want this piece here or not. And the tail also looks weird. I'm gonna be perfectly real with you. So I'm gonna get rid of it. I guess I need it to fall a bit more naturally. I'm like, so maybe. Because obviously it's affected by gravity shocking. I do want that. Not that I'm gonna make the most detailed sketch of just, I don't know. I feel like that looks nice, you know? And the tail like spring forth the top here. And then like wrap headphones. I think that's of course the length of the tail is inconsistent. It's long. That's all we need to know. Welcome back. I don't know. Obviously, I'm trying to like build around this. What color is that? Gray purple? This background. And like sort of interact with it a little bit, I guess. But since I am doing the background in a different program, I have to push it a little bit. I guess I should make this separate. this area, and then try and figure out how to go from there. For the liner, that is. I guess. Maybe we'll just. I have to focus on this side. Maybe I'll sort of because I do. Ideally, I'd want text to be like the area, this area, and then I need space for that. Oh, at least I still have it on my screen. I usually don't do the sketching process. Take absolute ages to figure out what I want. How do I want to place things? But finish the other ones so quickly. Why not at least do this sketch? I did, yeah. I made my own VTuber model. I made the art for it in Clip Studio, which is what I used to draw. And then I rigged it in Live 2D myself. I had everything on my. Of course, I did watch a bunch of tutorials because it's very confusing. Rigging is really complicated. But I did make it myself after many frustrations. Eventually settled. Obviously, my rigging isn't as good as like a professional's or anything. I'm claiming or trying to claim that it is, but considering that it's my first ever rig, I don't think it's that bad. I didn't do a full body because I didn't think I'd ever need it, honestly. It's kind of a shame because my hair is so long that if I did have feet, I could like put my old model front and center, but you know, there's not many reasons to show the whole thing for like games and what. It's just like I'd be in the way. Maybe one day though. I'm not sure, cause like I started with the like initial sketching, trying to figure out what look I was going for, like maybe half a year before I actually started making my model. And then it took me, say, like 2 weeks to make the art for the model. But that was considering the fact that at that point in time, I spent 5+ hours drawing for 2 weeks straight. And then maybe 3 weeks to like a month of rigging every day. So 1.5 months maybe total, not considering how long it took me to figure out how I want it to look. But again, my rig is not very good. I got the basics down, more or less, and I spent every day hours upon hours doing it. So it's, if you actually don't have that much time or you take breaks, it's gonna take. Obviously, also, if you do a full body, something that I didn't do because I don't have anything from the knees down, is like rotations, I guess. Like leg rotations and stuff. Or something I would have liked to add, but I just didn't know how to do it or to execute it, was the tail. I do know that rigging usually takes for like professional, but again, entirely different quality. It was kind of fun though, learning it. Not that I'd be able to replicate it now because I've forgotten it all. But it was an interesting learning experience. If you like take the time, it can be quite frustrating because it's complicated. But I think it can also. I don't know how long I would have done it for. It's like seeing VTubers, other VTubers rigging. They have so much stuff that I just don't have. But I don't know how to do it, so I didn't do it. I'm just a little amateur. I'll know nothing. Maybe one day, look back. I feel like at the very least the tail would be. I did, yeah. Again, it's bare bones, but it is self-made. Which is the only option you really have when you don't have a lot of money for this sort of thing. After all, I'm not a full-time streamer or nothing. I just do this for fun, so I can't spend a lot of money on this. Well, I have decided, with my artistic skills, I'll do it on my own. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm making panels for my Twitch channel. And then I'll be able to add these. Place the, because I don't want it to obstruct this area. So I guess I'll put it to the other side. Obviously, there's still a lot of things I'd like to add in the future. But I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not a professional. I'm just playing it by ear, I guess. At the very least, it's functional. That's all I could. Even though I do have technical issues, somehow for every stream or during a stream, because why not? That is just the nature of these things, I suppose. Just slowly making it. Yeah, I'm not good with technology. I'm not gonna pretend like I am. So whenever I try to like add something new, like today, I added my Spotify so people can see what I'm listening to, what the songs are called. And while I was trying to set it up, it crashed 3 times in a row, and I don't know why. But it works now, so you know, don't worry about it. Just accept it for how it is. But I mean, it's, you know, it's a journey. mm. Oh, neat. This got really weird. Probably. Trying to use my own hand. Oh well. I'm sure as I go along, eventually, maybe I'll have less technical issues. If not, I'll just spare everything. I really don't know why it just crashed randomly. And then I did the same thing and it didn't crash and I don't know. I am, yeah. I currently only have, hold on. This one. This one is finished for my Twitch panels, which are like, you know, rules, equipment, social media stuff, kind of like to show people what I do, yes, and who I am. So I'm making that, and then I've done these 3 so far, which are social media and about me and the rules, obviously. And now I'm doing the equipment one, because you know, maybe people would like to know what I use. And then I'll add the background area thing here and add stuff to it. And I'll put it on my Twitch. Since I don't spend money, I just have to make it myself. It's fun. I can't complain. In the future, I would also make other layouts for like games and stuff. But currently, I only make this one because I felt like there's way too much going on that doesn't really matter on the screen. Just hit it sneakily. And now nobody will ever. I did see something that I would like to attempt successfully. That layout that you can just slap on top whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's a game or you chatting or whatever. I thought that would work. But I don't know how to do that, so. My entire journey streaming is just how do you do X, and then I'll Google how to do X, and then I'll try and do it myself. Successfully? Well, you have to decide that. It was actually. Oh, I am self-taught. I never went to art school or anything. I just learned drawing a lot, like a lot. When I was younger, I did it every day, basically. Wish I still did this, because it improved a lot back then. And, like, I guess looking at tutorials every now and then, but for the most part, I just draw and, like, looked at other people's art and tried to figure out how they did things. You know? Why does it look a certain way? How can I do that too? I don't have any, which sure you can tell. But I think I'm doing things considered. I kind of did want to go to art school when I was younger. But then I was thinking, what am I gonna do with that? In the future, I guess. Didn't pursue it. Also, I think you need to, like, make a portfolio and stuff for that, right? So it's not necessarily that easy to get in. I need to make. Honestly, there are a lot of things I don't know how to do. But I want to learn how to do them in these streams, I guess. Once I'm done with, like, the whole making my equipment. Very much like do all of the stuff, like theory and background, whatnot. I actually I just wanted to make VTuber. I don't even. I think it's fun to stream because I end up doing, like, gaming on my anyways. And I do waffle to myself a lot as well, so why not just share it with the world, you know? But initially, I just wanted to make a live 2D model because that's what I mean. Yeah, I do various games, mostly like Genshin and other gachas, Final Fantasy, or like single player games too. But I would like to stream art, so because I do think it's the whole, like, drawing a lot that I used to do when I was younger. And I don't see why I shouldn't share that with other people. Or at least I'm having fun. Let's see. I'm not sure if I want to keep this. Yeah, it's a very successful game. I like it a lot, mostly because I like the whole Breath of the Wild exploration aspect of it, I guess. So I like that. That's what initially drew me. The whole you can just explore. Because that was my favorite part in Breath of the Wild. Let's see. It is making a billion? I think they're a $1 billion company at this point. They make so much revenue. And to a lesser degree, Honkai the Third and Star. I don't play it on my phone either, because I could also fry an egg on my phone if I tried to play it. I play it on PC. But saying that, I really do wonder about the future of Genshin. Because the game is only getting bigger. And I know phones are like getting more and more advanced and whatnot, but like how do you play this game without like actually frying your hands in real time? So, the bigger it gets, the stronger the phones have to be, and it's mainly a mobile game. I don't know what they're gonna do. Gosh. I don't know. I mean, obviously settings, right? If you have high settings, get more warm. But my phone isn't that bad. I still like got so warm that I couldn't play. It's just a demanding game. Because of the whole, like, open world aspect of it, I guess. That just requires a lot of things to be loaded at the same time. I mean, initially when I saw it, I was like, that looks really cool, but then a lot of people started saying that there's a lot of problems with it. Personally, I don't think you should get a new phone unless your old one breaks. Because, like, if it works, you don't need. They're expensive, so. And I don't think. I don't think you also need to get, like, the absolute newest one. Because, I mean, I don't know much about, like, the tech and stuff, but I think there's not that much difference between like the old ones and the new ones to warrant like Pagan. No? Oh, I did see that. I saw a video of just that where someone was like pressing on it a little bit and it shattered. I was like, suddenly I think I don't need this anymore. That's wild. Cause like, it's not like he put a lot of force into it, this person that I saw. Like, if you just, I don't know, sit on it on accident, it would just completely break. And for the cost of like $1,000, I think. I don't know. I don't know if you should do that. Yeah, my phone is also from one, I think. It works fine, but I really don't see the need to. As long as it does its job. Yeah, that's something that like they advertise every time. Look at the new cameras and they use all that lingo and I'm just sitting there like, I don't know what that means. Like, I don't think I would be able to tell between like the 14 or the 15 with the camera quality because I don't need that sort of, you know? At a certain point, this is just for tech people. Yeah, I did see that. And it's like, does it make that huge of a difference for the layman? I don't know. Or at least I think I wouldn't be able. It's just, I mean, like, if you're a professional, I guess you'd get a camera anyway, you know? Like a proper one. Maybe if you're like an influencer or something, it would be sort of useful. Yeah. I mean, again, a professional would be able to tell, but I think the average person just actually can't tell. So I don't think it's necessary. At least for me. I mean, I don't know how much actual cameras cost. Um, maybe it's cheaper to buy an iPhone? I don't know. If it works, why not, I suppose. But I did hear a lot of issues. The breaking and like that it um gets really, really warm. Like way too warm when it's charging and stuff. And I don't think that's good. That is true. I saw I saw the showcase and they were like advertising that it was like made out of titanium or something and then you just see that video of this person breaking it so easily and it's like, oh, I don't know about that. That's actually so funny. Oh, no. You know what? That's okay. Oh well. It is really, if you just like put it in your back pocket, sit on it once, it's gone. And I think that was the pro one as well, which costs even more. That's the most expensive one, right? Like you just threw away what 1.2K. Like, oh god. But again, I don't know stuff. I've never had an iPhone, so maybe they're good for something. I was considering getting one, not the newest one, because that's a lot of money, but just for streaming, because I am currently using my old iPad for my model for tracking, and I think it would be easier with a phone just because it's smaller. But I think that's for the future. Mm. That's one problem where I'm just like trying to figure out how to fit like my drawing tablet and then my iPad in the same space where I can have decent tracking but not break my neck trying to draw for hours and hours, you know? Hmm. I don't know where to put this. I do like mine. Like it works, it does what it's supposed to. But it is very big. That is a downside. Where do I don't want to like sit on. I should just go over here. Hmm. I also heard that the tracking is better, but I think it's doing its job for the most part. That's what for now I think. Program starting. Where is he finished? Layer number 314, and that's a lot. I do like anime, yes. I watch it weekly actually. um I'm currently watching Jujutsu Kaisen every week, and I'm also watching One Piece. I did read the manga. It's mostly just admiring the animation work because it's good. That's difficult. um, I mean, for me, I really do like. I haven't seen that many because as much as I do like anime, I'm a binge watcher usually where I like watch a bunch at once and then I don't touch it again for like 5 months. So I haven't actually finished many, but just like quality wise, Jujutsu Kaisen for me is just amazing. The animation is so crisp and the lighting is just I I love it a lot. A lot of people say One Piece because I mean it's like really really successful despite like having over 1,000 episodes and stuff, and it's still going strong. Oda definitely knew what he was doing. I don't know. I haven't seen enough to like make an informed opinion, but the ones I have seen, I do. I guess you can kind of tell because of my art style. Please. Oh, it's still loading. I have. Uh, if I am correct, that one's really sad. And I think that and July and April, was it? Are two that I have on my bucket list, I guess. But I'll need a lot of tissue if they're as sad as everyone says. Much space do I want? That's fine. I heard that these movies. I don't remember the name of the person who like directed this, but they've made a lot of really good stuff. I do want to watch them, actually. But with the absolute Herculean project that is One Piece, I just don't have the time. One day. Oh, One Piece awesome. Good God, I'm never gonna finish it. No. There's definitely a few to watch. Anime movies and also just like series, I guess. It is, but I really like it, even if it's like. I guess it's really old by now. I think it still holds up quite well. Like, animation wise and stuff. Obviously, you can see budget cuts, I suppose. But you know, despite everything, a lot of people really love it, and I can see why. Oh, I forgot to add that. There's like a website that tells you uh, how many hours One Piece is, and like if you're at a certain episode, this is how much you have left, and it is daunting. I can definitely see why a lot of people like don't want to start it, because you see 1,000+ episodes, just go, oh, oh God, that's so much. I think it's worth it. If you don't rush, you just kind of like take your time with it. Um, I at the very least at this point have accepted that I'm going to get spoiled about things because it's, you know, I do sub. I don't think the dub is available in my country. Um, but I generally the Japanese voice acting. There's a few voice actors that I really like, um, that I enjoy hearing again. But I think, at least in the older material, how do I phrase this? Like, voice acting in the West wasn't that big of a thing back in the day, you know? So the overall quality is just better in Japan because they've been taking it seriously for longer. That's not to say that all dub is bad. I don't think so. But generally speaking, sub. There are a few instances in like games, for example. Oh, I have heard. I have heard of that. They they really were just told you can do whatever, and they made so much magic with that. um, it's funny too, because all the other like the dubs in other languages that aren't English are actually serious. And if you compare it to the English one, it's just like what the fuck? But it's funny. Um, offensively so, but they really just ran with it. I don't even know what the actual plot of Ghost Stories is. I just saw the dub and oh my god. This sounds like one of those abridged series you'd find on YouTube made by fans. um, still want to add. Oh, I that would be. Um, I definitely do like um the I guess accent variety in dubs sometimes because I don't know Japanese enough to really understand the nuance. If they do have different accents, it's a lot clearer in English to me. That is definitely something. Especially in like video games, if the game takes place in a certain area, it's nice to actually have a dub that reflects that. I would like to go. Um, I would like to actually learn Japanese before that, so I'm not completely lost. But I would definitely go for vacation there at some point in my life. Maybe not living there. I heard that's not quite as fun, but actually going for like a vacation and like go sightseeing and probably buy a bunch of merch. um, I think that'd be nice one day. But again, I don't want to do that before I have firmer grasp on the Japanese language. And that's also a little hard to study. um, I'm not much of a traveler. I think it would be unless I bet it is. There's so much cool stuff there, both in the like modern, I guess, aspect, but also like ancient structure and stuff. It's very also maybe like go to FanFest or something. Although I've heard a lot of not so fun things about that. So I'm a bit word is the good word. Cautious is a better word. But I guess it would be. Yeah, I heard. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Different countries have different McDonald's menus, but I heard the Japanese one is quite different. I'd like to try it. Just you know, see how it is. I have to definitely. I do like McDonald's fries. I don't think any other fast food place does them in a way I like them. So that's definitely something to look forward to. What's doing? Let me think. Got the mic. Oh, maybe. So, what would I do? No. uh, we don't have many fast food places or different brands. I think we have a burger. Are they that good? Sound very tasty. We'll definitely have to check them out. I don't know how close. Am I allowed to like make it somewhat look like an iPad without getting copyright issues? Just put it in the background like this, I guess. We don't have many. Is Starbucks not Starbucks? Subway considered fast food? I have that. And Burger King and McDonald's. I think there's a KFC here as well. But I don't think it's very popular. Hey. I've never tried it. I don't eat that much fast food. I actually barely eat it, honestly. But I don't know. Guess it depends on the place and like also obvious food regulations different countries. What, so you can feed yourself? I mean, cooking for yourself is fun. Or at least I think it. Because you get to decide exactly how you want. But obviously. Yeah. I mean fast food is like all dangerous every time, I think. Because it's just not good for your body. As much as it tastes amazing, it's always a bit of a risk. But there are definitely places where if you go to eat there, you'll just die. Because maybe they don't respect food safety. I don't know. I do remember last time I had fast food, I also got really sick. So I don't eat much of it. I prefer eating at home. Um, I guess it depends on the season as well. Cause like, I went in summer last time, and maybe like, for example, the mayo or something wasn't stored properly because it's hot, and then it just went bad. And when I ate it, I got really sick. I try not to eat too much fast food. It's just kind of, maybe not. Maybe once a year. Hmm. I think I'm done now. I quite like a sketch. Obviously, I want to have the middle part free, but considering everything else, it's nice. Obviously, I don't know how to draw objects, so we'll see how that goes. I think we do. Not at like McDonald's, but at like Asian restaurants usually. We do have them. Where you can just like put stuff on your plate and then eat that and then pay for it. I don't know how I feel about that either. I'm just a bit wary of eating outside because I, again, don't know how much they care about food safety. And I've had enough experiences where I've gotten really sick. Where I'm just like, you know, I think I'd just rather cook myself. They can be pretty good, but that depends on the restaurant, obviously. I did go to two recently, and at one of them, the food was like really cold already. And it's like, I don't know about that. I just prefer to order. At least maybe then it won't be cold. Um. Oh my god. I guess it's different in regards to like how long you're allowed to stay at places. I heard in America at least they like uh sort of usher you to like not sit there for long. And that's not really a thing here. Yeah, I mean it's in the name. Eat how much you want, and then you'll be content. I guess they can't, or at least they shouldn't be able to. Hmm. Actually, I moved the. I love Clip Studio so much. Oh my god. That looks like it. Well, I mean, it's just it's just normal, isn't it? As long as the staff let you do it, why not? As long as you're not being rude. Mm. Hey. I really need to separate this file. I did get a stronger PC, but it's starting to struggle a little bit. Nice. But with that said, I think I'm done for today. It is getting late. And I do want to stream tomorrow again. I need to go sleep. I think we did a lot. Finished the previous one, and next week, I can start with this one, and maybe I'll finish. I don't think I will, because I'm slow. But at the very least, line art, the flat color should be doable. I do spend a long time sketching, doing the line art. Well, maybe I'll do a longer stream, I don't know. Usually you don't stream art for that long, because my head's starting to hurt. But we'll be doing this next. And I guess I thank you for being so chatty with me today. And I get going now. Bye bye.